This is Jack Rice on the campaign trail. There are two very big races tomorrow, one in South Carolina and one in Nevada. This is Jack Rice in New Hampshire. What you see behind me is people by the hundreds supporting Ron Paul. This is Jack Rice at the Capitol building in St. Paul, Minnesota on a very cold February day. 22 states are up for grabs right now. Now, it's early in the race, but here's what we know so far. Barack Obama has taken Illinois. He apparently has taken Georgia. He has apparently taken Alabama as well. I'm here with Governor Pawlenty. You know what? It was only a couple of months ago that people looked at Senator McCain's campaign and said, come on, wait a second. Is this guy even legitimate? And yet, you're the co-chair of this campaign. Everybody was saying, not a chance. And yet, he's front runner now. What does that say about him, and why did you do it then?
Well, I think, Jack, it says a lot about his character and his persistence and his willingness to not give up. But it also says that people were willing to take a second look at him, and when they did, they found a candidate that they thought would be a great president for the United States of America. And I think it's a story really of his character, persistence, and his attractiveness as a candidate.
What do you think about the people who say he's not conservative enough? Some people have said, look what he does on immigration, look what he does on taxes. He voted against the Bush tax plan twice. Realistically, he's not the conservative, the Rush Limbaughs of the world. What do you think of that?
Well, in fairness to Senator McCain, many of the other candidates had same or similar positions as he did at one time or another. The only difference is he didn't change his positions. And the other thing is, he's going to win the war, he's going to crack down on spending, and he can beat Hillary Clinton. What more do you want if you're a conservative?
How smart does this make you look now? Seriously.
It has nothing to do with me. I think it has all to do with Senator McCain's character and his qualities as a candidate, and I just played a bit part.
Vice President?
I'm more than happy with my current job, and I'm only doing this helping him because I believe he'd be a great president. I don't have any other agenda or plans other than that.
Thank you, Governor. This is a catch. A catch was just released from slavery a couple of hours ago. In fact, he's not even sure at this point if he's even free. All he knows is he's been transferred from one slave owner to another. You've been listening to the story of a catch. This is just one of more than 100 young people who are just recently freed, just recently taken from their masters. This is not something that's easy to see. This is not something that's easy to hear. I freely acknowledge that. And it's hard for me to watch this myself because every one of these kids just wants to go home. But what happens if you don't remember home? What happens if you don't remember who your father is, who your mother is? Can you do it? How does that work? This is Jack Rice, into the part of the world you probably never want to see. In the scrum of the fight, if you will. Again, Barack Obama has just spoken at Target Center right here in Minneapolis a couple of days before Super Tuesday. 22 states are involved in this one, including right here in Minnesota. More than 20,000 strong. We're right here at the Target Center. Now they will fan out across Minnesota, the upper Midwest, trying to convince those others to support this man, whether or not he will win the nomination, whether or not he will win the presidency.
Listen, I've always viewed this as sort of a 27-state contest. We went through Iowa, we got New Hampshire, we headed to Nevada, then we go to South Carolina, February 5th. We're up in 20 of the 23 states. This is a marathon. I've always said it. We've raised $110 million, more than anyone else. We've already paid all our expenses through February 5th. So, we're in for the long haul. It's going to be exciting. Now some people have suggested that what's really
Joey
here was emotion.
She showed a lot of emotion yesterday. Some people say calculated, some people say authentic. Which?
Oh, it's authentic. That's the Hillary Clinton I've known for 27 years yesterday. I mean, she's human, she's passionate, she cares about the issue. Listen, running for president's a tough deal. She's gone through the whole year seeing all these kids with their stories and cancer clinics and people have gone bankrupt. That's Hillary Clinton. As I say, I've known her for 27 years. That's who she was yesterday. And that's, why I'm doing what I'm doing for her. And that's why people support her.
I know you're busy. Thank you, Terry. Again, that's Terry McAullife, former head of the DNC and also chairman of the Hillary for President campaign. This is Jack Rice. Wow.